What's up guys, your boy Arthur here, bringing you another Elvenar video today, and believe it or not, today it's going to be educational. Now, when you're starting out your city, everything's sweet. You've got lots of space, you can do what you want, you can move stuff around, you can organise it, it's all easy peasy like this, see? Everything's laid out, everything's neat and tidy, it's easy. Now, for all of you that do play this game, when you get to the higher levels of the game, it becomes very hard to organise your space to make sure that you're both space effective and in general also game effective. And by that I mean you need to have enough of this, you need to have enough of this, culture, population, you need to have enough of everything to be able to fit everything you need in comfortably and to also utilise the space without having big gaps anywhere. So as you can see in my world here, I'm pretty high ranked. I'm number 42 in the world. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game for a while. As you can see, I don't have any gaps anywhere at all. It's all filled up, it's all neat, tidy, and then I've utilised my space. I've even planned the rest of my space that I haven't used yet, so it's all good. So the thing you have to ask yourself is, are you going to remember all of that when you have so much to move? No, that is the answer. So what you're going to have to do is plan it out. You could do this on paper, but that's not very neat, and it could be easy to lose what you've drawn and what you've done. It's going to be hard to keep things proportionate in terms of size and shape, as everything is all blocks and it's all squares. So what I decided to do was to use Microsoft Excel and actually create a digital version of a bird's eye layout of my world. Now, I tried this when I was in the earlier stages of Elvenar, and it turned out like this. So I've recreated my whole city here. As you can see, I've recreated the whole city. This is how it used to look. So all of this here, this is all like bits of the expansions I haven't unlocked yet. So I've got all my residences up here, I've got my workshops along here, I've got my, so what are these? These are my culture, so I've got all my culture all down here, and I've got all my manufactories here. Now, it worked pretty well, it helped me out a lot, because what I then done was copy and pasted my squares here, and then moved them onto a new platform, and I moved everything around. So all my residences are now here, all my manufactories are now here, and all my culture is now down here with my workshops all here. And what that done is saved me 78 squares, which is about what would that be? About 2.5 expansions worth of space, which when you get to late game in Elvenar, 2.5 expansions is a very big deal. So this obviously it works, but it's not very clean, it's not very productive. So later on in the game, which was around about a few weeks ago, I decided I would do it again, but this time I'd do it, make it look a bit more better, a bit more proper, so that I could get a better deal. And then this is what I came up with. So you can see it's all more grid-like now, and it's all a lot clearer and a lot easier to understand. And I thought this worked really well. And when I looked on all of the Elvenar forums, all the Elvenar bits and bobs online, there are a couple of attempts had been made to give the public a way to design their own city like this, but there wasn't anything that was really good enough to what I think would have been at this sort of level. So what I decided to do was actually make my own, and so this is what I've come up with. So as you can see, I've got the grid here. This is what your city would look like if you had every expansion planes. You've got all 10 by 9 expansions, and I've individually selected each expansion as well, just so it's easier to see and easier to follow. And then down the side here, what I did that instead of copying it. So if I wanted it here, boom. It's as simple as copy and pasting all of it in like that, and then when you're finished, you literally just have to add your road in, just so you know where your road is. So using like whichever you like, boom. And then you've got roads, buildings, put a main hall in there, nothing works without the main hall. It's as simple as that, and you can create your own city on this. And if you check the description down below, it's going to be available for you to use. Just save it to your own stuff. So yeah, have fun with that, and I hope that you can save as much space as I did, and who knows, maybe you can get nice and big and get a really good city out of it. So have fun, and I'll catch you next video. Enjoy.